Hey folks, we're back. So I hope that gives you a couple of ideas of how you can go out and compete effectively on an offense against other competitors. Well, whether it involves taking their people, taking their clients, taking their sales reps, one way or another, you should be able to find a way to differentiate yourself in an ethical way, please. And
playing offense. Are you the new competitor in the market? Are you interested in luring others' customers away? Or in a less self-interested form, are you interested in providing a better solution to help meet those customers' needs? If so, if you're luring customers away, you're playing offense. You're pursuing others. And there are three common ways to play offense in marketing: going head-to-head versus, being incremental plus, or partnered and. How do you do each one of these? Well, let's consider them. Head-to-head, aka versus, is all about being what the other guy is not. As previously mentioned, sometimes it's easier to be late into a market. Google was the 23rd internet search engine, for example, and they positioned themselves exactly as other people were not at the time. Being late in means that you can see what mistakes the other marketers made. You can understand the customers who want something different and then make that something different valuable. Examples of this range from the simple, Pepsi met the need for a sweeter, less carbonated drink than Coca-Cola, to the complex. Apple's iPhone changed what mattered about cell phones from size, tiny, battery life, long, and reception, excellent, to who cares about those three things? Let's make a really big, short-lived, low-reception phone that's all about how many apps it runs. So to compete head-to-head, follow the leader into accounts with a story for the people who aren't satisfied. If you're Apple, go into the leading Samsung or Nokia accounts with a different story. Then read the competitors' materials about marketing, let them do the initial educational spending, in other words, what's a cell phone, and then you set the agenda. Apps matter, not reception. Another way of competing is via incrementalism, aka plus, being more than the other guy as opposed to different from the other guy. If your offering and the competitors are similar, for example, a automotive sedan is an automotive sedan, what small extra can you make crucial to the buyer's decision? For example, consider the simple statement, "Yes, but our muffins have bran," which was linked to cancer prevention, to the complex statement, "You'll buy our $30,000 automobile instead of their $30,000 automobile because we have a $300 airbag for safety." See the difference? Both of those have worked. Each is just that little bit more than the other guy. So what valuable attribute is your competitor missing? Is it features, service, price? Once you have their customers in your control, reset the agenda to make your tiny differentiation the key aspect of purchase. Lastly, you can compete via partnering, also known as and, basically snuggling up to a big friend. If you find yourself in a market where you're the littlest guy on the block, maybe it's time to find a big friend. Start by taking the incremental part of the previous incremental strategy. What can you offer that none of the larger competitors have yet produced, but would value if they had someone else producing it? In other words, you. Offer your services to one competitor. Then point out that they're partnered with you, so their real competition is somebody else. Then get out of the middle and let the two big customers fight while you quietly sell to all of their customers. What's a classic real-world example of this? Well, Google. Google was actually funded by Yahoo as a search engine when Yahoo was out competing with AltaVista and Excited Home to be the best destination portal on the web. While Yahoo and AltaVista and Excited Home were fighting over who was the best portal, Google focused on what mattered, the search business, and won over all the customers.
hey folks, we're back. I hope that's given you a few ideas about how to play offense against the competition. But, it requires doing it in an ethical way. So let's talk about that a little bit during class.